As Osborne towards that back post towards Cooper. Headed away, and Crawford claims on the edge of the area. Of course, scored the decisive winning goal last time out here at the J. Davidson against Brackley Town for his first National League goal of the season. Kirk to use a bit of trickery to manipulate his way past this Scunthorpe defence, and does really well inside the area as Kirk towards Gale. Breaks inside the area, Barnes and Baines trying to combine. Altringham's captain still with it and out towards KOSYLO, but what tricky footwork that was from Kirk. Back inside the area. Out towards Crawford. Kirk looking to provide that moment of quality as straight into the hands of Rory Mahadi.
Doing very well, but his two passes that were actually quite key passes were both went astray, and could have done with finding our man with both of them.
Cooper.
Alty's man with both of them.
Cooper, the ever-present in Neil Gibson's side since we started in interim charges. Kirk once again on this left-hand side, inside the area, looks across towards the back post, over, off the post. Scunthorpe get away with one. Just a left-footed loop cross towards that back post. Mahadi was in no man's land. We've got an early goal from a set piece in the last outing at home. Can they provide another one here this afternoon for Crawford? Off the line. Nearly pitch perfect once again from Tom Crawford as Kirk back towards the byline, towards the back post. Gale wanted to make a nuisance of himself in the area. Osborne pressed on the edge of the area, and Scunthorpe just living on the last line. Cooper out towards Kirk, he's the danger man so far, inside to Gale. His touch just a bit out of his feet, and Roy Mahadi can grab a breather. Ubaezuonu looks to drop deep and try and move the irons forward. Back to Denton. Here's Beestin looking to unlock the Altrincham defence to Westbrook in behind. Towards that near post, Barnes gets the first touch, he'll break inside the area, miss kick. In there, ball's still alive. Golden clears on the edge of the area, shouts for a foul as Kirk and Gale try and combine to come away with it, and now possible 3-on-2 for Altrincham. Gale out to that right-hand side towards Carell Redding. Redding with a shot towards the back post. Kirk couldn't quite find the finishing touch. Promising once again for Altrincham. But now Denton could try and drive through the heart of that Altrincham midfield. KOSYLO with a crucial interception. Gale couldn't quite get a toe to it. Beestin comes away with the ball. Good touch into Westbrook. He's going to try and find Bellahuan inside the area, cross towards the back post. Headed away in there by Sam Barnes, overhead kick! Oh my word! It's magnificent! Ubaezuonu could be one of the goals of the season on the turn. And inside 12 minutes, Scunthorpe United lead 1-0.
Very good football from Scunthorpe. Two key passes, one straight down the middle, which unlocked Zane Westbrook, who laid a ball down the line. Good crossing, a little bit of unsureness in the Alty defence. It's bounced up. I do feel we miss Dan Sassy.
There's Cooper, misses out on that header. Kirk steers it towards KOSYLO on the edge of the area. KOSYLO looked to strike from range. Mahadi had to deal with a deflection. And that is the best piece of distribution from a goalkeeper you'll see all season. And Scunthorpe breaking now towards Altringham's penalty area into Westbrook.
Fantastic tackle.
Wonderful challenge from Tom Crawford.
Honestly, Rory Mahadi's pass then down the left-hand side, and the keeper to send his player running like that was unreal.
Definitely apparent that Scunthorpe have switched back to a back four. So it breaks towards Denton on that left-hand side. Deep cross towards Starbuck. It will land to his chest. Driven across the penalty area. Beestin looks for the shot. Ubaezuonu in there as well. Osborne comes away with possession, but Altrincham living a little bit dangerously at the moment. Mahadi, but he's going to make no mistake with that one to clear it forward. Osborne just hasn't found his feet in this first half. Now could try and unlock this. Scunthorpe United defence. Redding skips around the keeper. Here's a decision to be made.
It's
It's going to be a yellow card for Rory Mahadi. I think with that, Rod, it's the Dogso rule, isn't it? His touch took him past the goalkeeper and maybe wasn't as under control as you'd think.
Well, even still, there was 2 lads back on the line. There were definitely 2 lads back on the line, even when he's touched it past him. So
here's KOSYLO towards that near post. Mahadi, strong save to his left-hand side. Good strike from Matty KOSYLO. Brilliant technique to get it around the wall as Gale's touch out for the goal kick. Osborne towards the back post. Cooper made an effort. Crawford will try and challenge Westbrook on this near side. Westbrook just puts it in an area for Ubaezuonu to chase. KOSYLO showed in the weight room, and Altrincham back in possession with Hutchinson.
he looks a very intelligent footballer, Westbrook.
Barnes touch out his feet and brilliant pass through the lines towards Gale.
Brilliant.
Wonderful footwork, and Gale can escape down that right-hand side. Looks to go past Rowley and wins his side a corner. But how about that? Picking it up possession inside your own half. Brilliant skill on the turn, and then winning your side corner at the other end. Profited from Sassie's assist for Gale's goal last time out. Towards Crawford.
Oh, that's a great header.
A towering header. 2 in 2 at home. And what a way to equalise. Tom Crawford. Set piece straight from the training ground, taken short. Crawford rose highest into the bottom left-hand corner. Altrincham 1, Scunthorpe 1. And what I've noticed now, Rod, is now Altrincham have equalised. Scunthorpe switch back to the back 3.
It looks that way. It looks that way.
It's almost a game state change, isn't it? Ubaezuonu looks to make a nuisance of himself. Sellers Fleming can try and break away on the left-hand side. Cuts in field. Driven shot, well saved by Luke Hutchinson. And the goal scorer's down on that far side. So that's high up towards James Gale once again. Scunthorpe United backline let it bounce. Carell Redding went up and challenged against Boyce. Crawford. Ooh, it was KOSYLO actually on that far side. Pushing Crawford. He's got KOSYLO to find on that right-hand side. Redding's into an offside position, so KOSYLO checks back. Osborne. Back into Crawford, the goal scorer. Good work to find KOSYLO once again from Elliot Osborne. Towards the near post, Gale looking to get the touch. Breaks back out towards Crawford and he can drive forward.
Great feet.
Back in towards Gale on that right-hand side of the penalty area. Skips past his man, James Gale!
Oh, wow.
Off the stanchion. A bullet strike towards the near post, and Altrincham back in possession with KOSYLO. Shouts of handball as Gale looks to profit at the near post. Still with Altringham's number 9, Mahadi, finally claims the ball.
That is some strike from the angle there.
There's Mahadi looking for one of those perfect bits of distribution once again as Cooper won the header. It's Boyce. High over that left-hand side towards Sellers Fleming. Looks to get some tricky footwork to skip past Barnes. Deemed a foul by...
Yeah, I don't think he meant it. He tripped and landed on the back of his leg.
So Westbrook to strike towards that far corner. Hutchinson steers away. Over to that left-hand side. And Rowley dropping deep for a foothold on the ball. Back into Westbrook. Can he orchestrate something towards that back post? It's where they're all lining up as it breaks towards Rowley on the edge of the area. He'll have a chance to strike from range. Customary game against Rochdale postponed. Gale on the turn, looking steer himself behind this Scunthorpe defence. Redding goes down in the area. Still in possession.
Back post.
Ward Lays it off for Osborne, who's heading towards that left-hand corner.
He's on target.
When celebrating his 150th Altrincham appearance, that he feels like he should have had more. Of course, injuries have played their part in that.
Yeah, he's been unfortunate with injuries, Matty.
Redding, good turn in field. Finds Osborne. I think since Altrincham have switched to what looks more of a back four in this second half, they've... Gale now on the turn on the edge of the area. Looks for the left-footed chop towards the far corner. In behind for Carell Redding. Beestin. Altringham's defence needs to watch the bounce as Ubaezuonu making a nuisance of himself on the edge of the penalty area. Sellers Fleming. Back to Ubaezuonu. Cross towards that back post. KOSYLO had time and space to clear it away. Breaks to Denton, who finds Sellers Fleming once again. Look to take on Tyler Golden. Cuts inside. Osborne comes over well.
Outside. Saw it as well.
Osborne looks in behind towards James Gale. Boyce read it well. It's a little bit end-to-end in the last 5 minutes as Rowley striving forward. Denton, brilliant passing towards Beestin inside the area. A wonderful goal. It's Alfie Beestin.
It's an absolutely fantastic touch in him.
His third goal of the season. Clinical inside the area. He was patient as well, just to wait for Luke Hutchinson to go one way and slot it into the bottom left-hand corner. Scunthorpe United fans delighted. Andy Butler, I like. Altrincham 1, Scunthorpe United 2.
I understand why Elliot Osborne tried it, but it's ultimately cost his team. The long diagonal, he broke straight from it and scored.
Altrincham could have certainly avoided.
He started the game really lively, Charlie Kirk, and he's died.
Strong 50-50 between Rowley and Redding. Westbrook on the edge of the area, looks for the shots. Straight down the throat of Luke Hutchinson. Cooper. Infield to Osborne. That's a good pass to break the lines. Osborne just tripped. Back out towards Golden. KOSYLO looking to try and get himself involved. Skips past his man beautifully. Still with Matty KOSYLO. Chip towards that back post. Gale looks to try and get a touch. Breaks for Carell Redding. Strong save for James Gale on the turn. Foul given against Altringham's number 9, and a brilliant point-blank stop from Roy Mahardy to keep his side in the lead. Brilliant work from the Leeds loanee. Got down well. Denton. Cooper, good challenge. Breaks back out towards Luan in that Lions defence. KOSYLO read the challenge well and tries to steer his side forward. Ubaezuonu infield to Scales, and he does well to skip past his man. Still driving towards Sellers Fleming. Looks to cut in field. Hutchinson, brilliant save. Brilliant save. Strong left hand to parry it away from the Bolton loanee.
Oh no.
Puddle starting to form on the corner on that far side as Hinchy under the challenge. Referee plays advantage as CRANKSHAW comes away with it. 4-on-3 here for Altrincham. Here comes OLLY CRANKSHAW. Shot from distance. Mahardy comfortable towards his right hand side. Knowles frustrated he didn't get the pass played, but Marriott. Still with Isaac Marriott driving towards the edge of the Scunthorpe penalty area. Drops towards Carell Redding towards the back post, and KOSYLO coming in. KOSYLO with a touch, and Matty KOSYLO finds the equaliser.
Huge goal.
A magnificent touch at the back post. Left Roy Mahardy stunned. Altrincham 2, Scunthorpe United 2.
Got the fireworks going off, was it?
He certainly earned that one this afternoon, Matty KOSYLO. Baines. Inside towards Hinchy. Redding's in acres of space on this right-hand side if he can find him. Here is Carol Redding towards Jimmy Knowles.
Oh, it's brilliant.
Wonderful defending.
Brilliant defending.
How about that from Jean Bellouin?
Defending.
He's got his body in the way to flick it up. I thought he was going to nestle into that top left-hand corner as the corner's taken short. CRANKSHAW towards the back post, over the keeper. CRANKSHAW's found the winner. It's unbelievable. Ollie CRANKSHAW seals all 3 points. A wonderful finish towards the back post for Ollie CRANKSHAW. It's the moment he's been dreaming of. A halted Altrincham career, but what a moment to find your first goal. Altrincham 3, Scunthorpe United 2. Andy Butler's side needs to find a goal here. Ubaezuonu look for the shot from distance. It'll go behind and out for the corner, and Altrincham have defending to do at the last moments here. Westbrook to take the corner on that far side. It is towards the goalkeeper. Cleared away in there by MATTY KOSYLO. Second most important touch. MATTY back in possession on the throw.
He's crossing balls in.
There's a wonderful cross to Boyce at the back post.
Keeps that going.
Redding just chose to clear. He puts his arms up in apologies, not just to his teammates but to the fans as well. Knowles and Marriott heads away, and that's going to go out for another corner. MATTY makes his way up again. Nervy moments at the end here to Jay Davidson. Scunthorpe need a goal to find an equaliser. It's towards that penalty spot. The goalkeeper wins the first header. Baines clears away. Breaks towards Scales. Not once but twice. MATTY has an effort as well. Ward alive. MATTY goes for the volley. Still alive. Shouts of a handball. Wonderful defending. Back out to MATTY. Fake shots on the edge of the area. And now Altrincham can break. And CRANKSHAW can try and find a fourth. Skims past his man. Ollie CRANKSHAW. Knowles is there. CRANKSHAW to tackle home.
What a finish to a game.
Off the bench and with a brace for Ollie CRANKSHAW. What a performance. Altrincham have a fourth. And Neil Gibson, in his first game as permanent manager, has all 3 points against Scunthorpe United. Altrincham 4, Scunthorpe United 2.
What an amazing finish to a football match. Let's not forget how many bodies were thrown on the line for defending for Altrincham there, to end up breaking with Ollie CRANKSHAW. And you know, you've got players like Boyce and like Westbrook who probably don't deserve to be on the losing side.
And there is the full-time whistle. Altrincham 4, Scunthorpe United 2. As the heavens opened here at the J. Davidson Stadium. It was delight for Neil Gibson's side.